Whoa, whoa. The 4 bombs that went off outside the banks came while the Lebanese cabinet was talking about the country's collapsing economy and failing to come up with any new ideas after 8 hours of discussion. A letter written to a Western news agency in Beirut might hold clue to the violence. It appeared to come from the underground Islamic Jihad organization and said the bombings were a warning to the government, the banks, and businessmen involved in currency speculation. The value of the Lebanese pound has fallen heavily. The fear of violence brought extra precautions at the Italian embassy in Beirut. For the first time since the Italian peacekeeping force went home, an armored personnel carrier was among the defenses brought in by the Lebanese army. It all stemmed from a threat by a man suspected of guerrilla activity in Italy itself. He left the country, was arrested in Switzerland, then returned to Beirut, a city where threats are taken very seriously. Straight after the shooting of the Israeli soldier, patrols were out in Ramallah clearing the streets. Arabs were ordered to go home and to stay there. Messages were broadcast from army vehicles. A vote of no confidence in the government is due to be debated in the Israeli parliament because of the rising violence on the West Bank. The killing of the soldier by the Arabs is the first fatality among the occupation troops for 2 years. In another incident outside a Palestinian refugee camp near Bethlehem, roadblocks were set up after Arab youths stoned a car driven by a Jewish rabbi.
They threw some stones against our car, and I shoot to the air, according to the law, and then they run away.
The choice is if to surrender to their goal to destroy Israel, or to put them under very, very heavy punishments in our jails or behind the borders.